Today we're going to be talking about Disney, bands, movies, and more. My name is Hakeem Brown, and this is Pop City Culture.
Welcome to the show.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother. Welcome to the most listened to international podcast around the world. Hakeem and Reggie Brown are two young African-American boys speaking the truth. This is Pop City Culture.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Boom. My name is Reggie Brown, the podcast. Welcome to Pop City Culture, the most listened to international podcast around the world, people. That's right. Today we're going to be talking about something cool. I guess, you know, everybody's talking about banning all this stuff. I mean, you had the Dr. Seuss books, you had all this other stuff. But there's talk about how Disney might be banning some movies and other places might be banning some other stuff too. So we're going to be getting into that today. We got a great show for you. But before we get to that, let me introduce you to my older brother from the same mother.
Hey, family. Welcome to Pop City Culture. Yeah, Reggie, what's up with that? What's up with that intro?
What's up with what?
I mean, you sound like you're like high on sugar or something. You know?
I am high on sugar, man. Sugar of life. Sugar of love.
You know,
what?
Maybe stop eating that sugar. You know, I just had a ham and cheese sandwich.
Well, good for you.
And, mayonnaise and stuff. And I had, cran apple juice. I'm still drinking that, too.
I know. I don't like cran apple juice.
Today, just in case I start coughing, I got my cran apple
It's about time.
juice here next to me. Yeah, cran apple because, you know, I either drink the cran apple. Sometimes I drink Fresca because Fresca's got, like, no calories and stuff like that. It's pretty good, too. Cause
It's all right. It's all right.
You know what?
What?
I keep trying to find a soda that tastes really good, but it doesn't have a lot of calories and a lot of sugar in it.
It's called water.
And,
It's called water.
Reggie, I'm not talking about water. Okay, I'm not talking about water. I'm talking about something that's bubbly and sparkly. And it seems like, you know, Fresca's pretty good. It's been around for a while. Only thing I don't like about Fresca.
Well, what is it?
Do you know what it is?
No.
Do you know what it is, Reggie?
No, I don't.
Reggie, do you want to know what it is?
Just say what it is, man.
I don't
What?
like how it's got aspartame in it. If it didn't have that, it'd be 100%. But
You
outside of that, I'm going to be drinking it. So
You would be the boom diggity if it didn't have that, right? So, what are you doing now?
yeah, so
So, hurry up.
I'm going to tell you right now
Tell me, brother. I want to hear it. Tell me.
that I saw something
What?
pretty amazing.
So, tell me. What
Pretty
was it?
amazing.
What was it?
You know what it was?
Jesus. What was it?
The cat was flushing the toilet.
Yeah,
Yeah, the white cat flushed the toilet.
That's hard to believe there. That's hard to
I can't believe it because I know the cat used the toilet, but the cat must have seen somebody flushing it.
Probably me. Yep.
And it got up there, and it actually took its paw. It was like banging on the
Oh
thing.
my
Banging.
God.
Finally, it got it, and the toilet flushed.
It's a smart cat. You know?
I can't believe it.
I don't have to flush them with it, do I?
No, Reggie, that made you. Reggie, the cat's not going to flush for you. Flush your own toilet.
The cat can do it for me, you know what I'm saying?
So, anyways, whatever. Anyways, everybody, we're going to give a shout out right now.
Yeah, give that.
Y'all know Myasin, right?
Oh,
Myasin
yeah.
Ray. She's like Azadoria's sister.
Yeah, that's her big
I
sister.
guess her and her boyfriend Pierre had a new baby.
Say what?
Yeah,
Oh, my
congratulations.
God. Baby. Where'd they come from?
Now, you know, we can't say too much because she don't want her business all out there.
True that.
But I'm sure
true
she ain't gonna mind me saying congratulations because she
Yeah.
had a new baby.
Congratulations.
You know, that's pretty cool, you know?
That's really cool, man.
So
That's really
we're
cool.
all happy for her. We wish her the best.
Yep.
You know, we
amen.
wish the baby the best. We wish Pierre
Yep.
the best.
You're the best,
I
Pierre.
guess he speaks French too.
Yeah, he does.
I think
He
he's
does.
from Canada.
Yep,
Yeah.
he is.
Cool dude.
Cool brother.
I met him down at the hospital when Myasin, after Maya had the baby. You know, we
Yep.
got to, me and my brother got to, if everybody doesn't know, me and my brother got to meet the baby.
Yeah, we saw the baby. It's a cool
Yeah,
baby.
it was cute baby. We got a lot of pictures too.
Got a lot of them.
Yeah, so, you know, we all happy about that, you know, and that being said, you know, we going to get on with the show.
Oh, get on with
right.
it, my brother. Get
So-
on with it.
It's time for In the News. That's right.
You good?
So, Reggie, do you know what's going on in the news?
I don't know what's going on. Let me know.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. On international, we heard about the drone that was had an encounter,
Yeah, I heard
an entanglement with a Russian jet fighter. So, yeah, the U.S. has accused Russia of reckless behavior after an American drone crashed into the Black Sea following an encounter with Russian fighter jets. Before the collision, Russian jets are said to have dumped fuel into the path of the drone, which the U.S. says was an international airspace. The damaged MQ-9 Reaper drone was brought down by the U.S. after it became unflyable, the Pentagon said. Russia has denied its two Su-27 fighter jets made any contact. The key question is whether the encounter was merely an attempt by Russia to disrupt the U.S. drone and its work, or whether it was a deliberate attempt to bring it down. What say you, Reggie?
Come on, man. You know it was a deliberate attempt, man. They're throwing liquid all over fuel,
I'm going to tell you, right now, tension is tough with Russia.
It's real tough, man.
Because Russia's got that Ukraine thing going on. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, if everybody's been under a rock.
Nobody's under a rock.
Russia has been trying to take over Ukraine. They went to war with Ukraine.
They're like gangsters.
Ukraine's trying to defend themselves. And, I guess it is what it is.
It is, brother. It is what it is. Go on.
In national news, we got the collapse of 3 U.S. banks and fears that more could follow, affecting the stock market, the consumer credit market, and investors willing to back new ventures brought an immediate and aggressive reaction from Biden administration. That's right. Depositors were assured that all their money in the shuttered bank would be guaranteed, even those with more than the statutory limit of $250,000. Banking executives would be fired. Investors would not get their money back. And the bank assets would be sold off to assure people's bank accounts were made whole. Not a dime of taxpayers' money, Biden said, assures Americans in remarks at the White House this week, would be used to fix the bank's troubles. So that's what he's saying, but Reggie, we gotta get the money from somewhere, right?
True that.
So how are the people gonna get their money back?
I don't know.
That's the whole thing. Everybody's saying, Biden's saying he's not gonna get money from the taxpayers or the citizens. But how are they gonna do it?
It's gonna be magic, man. Magic.
Magic there.
There's gonna be a lot of magic.
We're gonna have to look back on this because I want to do a follow-up on this. Because if President Biden says
what?
That
What?
The taxpayers are not going to be responsible to pay back these billionaires who lost all their money in the banks, I don't know what to say. Incidentally, Trump is saying that all the banks are going to collapse soon because of the Biden administration. They're being careless with the money. What say you, Reggie?
I say Trump is an idiot. I don't care what he says.
Whatever. You don't like Trump anyways, do you?
So
you
what?
don't like Trump, so that's the bottom
A lot of people
line.
don't like Trump. You good? You good?
Anyways, in the political news, Trump is back on YouTube. That's right. Alphabet Inc. YouTube said Friday it has lifted its restrictions on former President Donald Trump's channel. The video streaming platform banned Trump on January 12th in 2021 for violating its policy of inciting violence after his supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol when Congress began to certify Joe Biden's victory in the presidential election a week earlier.
Yep.
I think everybody knows how I feel about YouTube.
How do you
because
feel?
we posted some stuff on there and they said we violated some stuff and they banned us for a while.
They sure did.
So you know what? I got a few fingers for YouTube.
I got one finger for them guys.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. But did you see the video that
What?
I forget, Fox News, Tucker Carlson, I guess, had, I don't know, like 5,000 or something hours of videos, and it showed the buffalo hat man being escorted around the whole Capitol. It looked like he was given a tour, and that guy is serving years in prison. So I mean, what the video shows compared to what they said he did, sort of is a, I mean, what are you gonna believe? What are you gonna believe? Your lying eyes?
Yeah, your lying eyes are gonna believe.
I mean, Reggie, come on.
What?
If he was being shown around, then that means he had access to everything. And I guess there's more to the story that's going to come out in days to come.
Yes,
so we're
sir.
going to actually find out exactly what is going on when did it happen, why did it happen, and who is really responsible, and if a lot of the stuff was fabricated. Because
here we go.
I guess, Reggie, the prosecutor might be held
What?
Accountable and responsible, and might be brought up on charges for not handing over evidence like this for all the people who are in prison and who are being harassed by the government, allegedly.
Well, if there's any truth to that, wait, I'm gonna tell you. If there's any truth to that, then yeah, they should be brought up on charges. You know, because
that means that last one is celebrity news. I guess Drew Barry responds to Hugh Grant's calling her a horrendous singer. Yeah, that's right. Drew Barrymore is playful, responding to recent remarks made by Hugh Grant that slammed her singing ability. The 62-year-old English actor recently sat down for an interview with Wired and reflected on his 2007 rom-com with Barrymore, music and lyrics. Drew Barrymore was in the film with me, and I don't think she'd mind me saying her singing is just horrendous. Grant admitted, I've heard dogs bark better than she sings. In response, Barrymore took to Instagram to share a playful video of her singing their duet from the film Way Back Into Love, which Grant and Barrymore sang together for the film. So that's what it like. Yeah,
that's called, man.
We weren't born then, but I remember watching movies, Close Encounter of the Third Kind by Steven Spielberg.
That's a good movie.
Where Drew Barrymore was really young. She's younger than us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now she's like a lot older, and she's like a real grown up now.
Like a mama.
Yeah, so you know that being said, I mean that's really something. How she's got a long acting history. In fact, I think she has a talk show now.
Yeah, she does have a talk show. It's really good.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I hear it's doing really good.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that'd be cool if we got to be a guest on the Drew Barrymore show, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Drew Barrymore, if you can hear us, me and my brother want to be on your show.
Yo,
so we're giving you a shout out, Drew Barrymore.
Bring us on.
Drew, please let us be on your show. We love you.
Be there. We love you.
That being said, that's the end of the news. So we gonna get on to the topic, which is, I guess, Disney possibly maybe banning more movies, and there may be more bans in the time to come. Wait a minute.
What is it?
Oh man.
What is it?
Hey, I had my list here.
Oh, well, wait. I was eating my sandwich. I had to move your list. So
Reggie, you can't be touching my.
I'm sorry, man.
You can't be touching my stuff.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, but I had to move it because I had to get my drink and my sandwich and stuff.
No, man.
So
you're over here when you're over here eating. You move my list here.
I told you. Here it
my
is.
List, and you can't be touching it.
It's right here. Here, I put it. Right in front of you. So there you go. Now shut up.
We're gonna talk about things Disney might possibly be banning in the days or weeks or months or years to come.
Dun, dun,
so
dun.
everybody's seen Beauty and the Beast, right?
I seen it. Yep.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So Reggie, what's Beauty and the Beast about?
It's about this beautiful white girl and this ugly-looking beast, and she falls in love with him, and he turns into a beautiful white man in the end, right?
So you're gonna say Beauty and the Beast is about beauty and somebody who looks like a beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what defines what beauty is and what ugly is? That's the whole thing. So I guess there's a lot of controversy about whether or not this is like stereotyping and saying this is what beauty should represent, Belle, and this is what ugly should represent, the Beast. Whereas, to be honest with you, I thought the Beast looked cool. He looked awesome, like the lion out of the Wizard of Oz to me. I mean, hey, I'd sit there and have a beer with him.
You ain't old enough to drink, man.
Reggie, I'm just saying, if I was old enough to have a beer.
Yeah.
So
get some Fresca.
Yeah, because of that, Beauty and the Beast might be getting on the banned list.
Oh man.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too good. A lot of people like that movie, you know.
I liked it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
I liked it.
Then you got the next one is, now listen to this. Listen to this. Are you listening? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
That sounds sort of shady right there.
Now already Snow White sort of sounds like it could be, I don't know if it's a little racist or a little stereotypical, but I guess when it goes to the Seven Dwarfs, there was one dwarf named Dopey, and I guess he was mentally challenged.
Oh, my brother, say it ain't so.
So they're saying if they should ban that because it pokes fun at you know, mentally challenged people, which I can understand. You know, I can understand why they'd want to ban that. I'd be upset.
I'd be upset
You know?
too, man. That's cool.
That ain't cool. Maybe it was cool back then.
Not ain't cool now.
Yeah, but
Nope.
then again, there were a few movies way back then in Disney times that were very offensive.
I know what you're talking
Very, if
about.
you guys want to look it
Yep.
up on the internet.
The band Disney
we
movies.
ain't gonna get into it here. So,
Maybe next time.
you know, outside of Disney, you got the Grinch. You know, and
So what about the Grinch? Go on.
yeah, the Grinch. He's green, so he's colored.
Yep.
He's the only colored person in the whole place. Now we're talking about the original Grinch. And
He was green.
and he's being bullied, and he's called names, especially in a song.
Oh man.
You know, when they say you're a foul one, Mr. Grinch.
The G word.
You got maggots in your teeth. You got this. They just go off on this guy.
Man.
It's such a hateful song.
Okay.
You know,
Yep.
you know, Mr. Grinch.
I have to agree.
Look,
Okay.
listen to the words. It's just pure hateful. I can understand it. Yeah, for that time, they probably thought it was funny. But nowadays,
Ain't funny now.
I don't know if it's gonna be that funny.
I don't know what funny is.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
So
I don't know.
now, I ain't gonna say I don't like the movie because I like the movie. Yeah, I think it's funny. You know,
What?
the animated one's pretty. Oh, I think got two, don't they, Reggie?
Yeah, they got two of them. Two
Yeah,
animated
they
ones.
have a hand animated one.
Yep.
Then they got the computer animated one.
Yep.
And I guess Jim Carrey did a version too.
Yeah, he did a live action version, so that was pretty good
Yeah,
too.
so-
You know what I'm saying?
You know, that being said, so then the other thing they might ban, this is a big one. I don't know if they're going to be able to ban this, though. You know, when you become president and you live in the White House,
Yes, I do.
I guess some people want to change the White House to the People's House or the United House.
I know why. I know why.
They
Mhm.
think White House goes back to slavery times
Yep.
where it was created to say, this is the White House.
Mhm.
Although it could be called the White House because it's
The Master House.
It looks white. I mean, you know, Reggie, come on. If it was painted red, would you call it the Red House?
I would call it the Blood of Dracula House.
Shut up, Reggie. Anyway, or you got the Blue House.
Yep.
Whatever. Anyways,
Blue House is Sky
yeah.
House.
So those are the things that they're talking about banning.
Mhm.
You know,
That's a lot. You good there, brother?
you got Christmas songs.
Oh, I gotta hear about the Christmas songs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tell me.
So one Christmas song is
Is what?
White Christmas, where they say, "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas."
Oh no.
Some people in the minority communities are saying that's a racist song because
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't say they're dreaming of a family Christmas.
Or a black colored Negro Yankee Doodle African American Christmas, right?
So people are taking it as only a white Christmas, but come on, I mean, this is sort of silly.
Spit it out.
Because when I hear the song, a white Christmas means it's snowing out. But some people are taking it offense to it, thinking it's a racial.
Well,
thing.
you don't really know exactly what it meant. That was a long time ago, you know?
I don't know. I don't know if I can get into the writer's head or what the deal is.
What are
but
you not going to believe? Your lying ears?
right
Huh?
now it's about snow, so I don't know if they're gonna be banning that one because I don't know what else.
You know,
would
you don't
call
know
it.
what it meant back then, you know what I'm saying? You know, back then could have
So-
meant something totally different, you know?
Listen to this one.
Okay, what is it?
This is called the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I gotta hear this.
Yeah. So tell me the story about Rudolph there, Reggie.
Rudolph is about a young reindeer that's born with a red nose, and his father puts black something on it
Yep.
to cover it up to hide his whatever he
Yeah.
had.
So Rudolph is born disfigured with a handicap. He has a red nose, not like everybody else's. It's different. He doesn't. His father says he's not going to fit in. Santa, who is the head elf, who's in charge of Christmas, says how his father should be ashamed of himself for having a kid like that.
Oh, my God.
That's cold.
That's gangster, man. Gangster.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he makes his father feel ashamed. He makes him feel ashamed.
Yep.
And
Not cool. Not
and
cool.
then he finds out that the red nose glows.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, so his father takes some dirt and puts it on his nose to try to hide it so nobody else knows about it and knows about his disability. But when he sees the other reindeers and his red nose is exposed, he gets bullied. He gets taunted. He's ashamed to be who he is.
Body shaming.
It's degrading.
Body shaming.
And nobody wants to play any reindeer games with
Yeah,
him.
I said body shaming.
Yeah, but in the end, they become friends. But even still, it's about bullying and a handicap.
I can see that.
So
Go on.
I don't know if
What?
I would not want this movie to be banned because I really like Rudolph. But
Yep.
I can see what people are saying about it.
I agree with that too.
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie.
there's a nursery rhyme called Three Blind Mice, and that's talking about disabilities.
Yes, it is.
And how they're sort of making fun of them. They say, "See how they run," and that's not cool, man. That's not cool.
Maybe they talking about somebody else running, you know?
Yeah, but there's a lot of things. I guess people want to be banning.
Yep.
And it's distasteful to a lot of people because they're like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
I don't know what's going on. Nobody really knows what's going on now because everything seems like it's getting banned. You know?
What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
What are you really gonna do?
I think you ain't gonna do nothing but just go with the flow.
That being said,
Yeah.
do you know what time it is?
Yes, I know what time it is.
Do you know what time it is?
Yes, I know what time it is. It is time for the words of wisdom. Take it away, my brother.
We live in a society where we can look at things and say, that offends me. And if it offends me, it could offend others. And what do? Should we ban it for life? Well, now we have movies, we have poems, we have books that are being second-guessed as to whether or not they should be allowed to be read or seen in public by kids in schools, in churches, and colleges, and libraries. But do we have the right to take a history of books that may offend some people nowadays, take them out? I remember reading Tom Sawyer. And Tom Sawyer, they had the N-word. But for Mark Twain back then, that was an incredible book. It was a groundbreaker because no one, I believe at that time, had made a book like that. And I know even now, they want to rewrite the book and take a lot of words out that offend people. But that's the thing, should they? I mean, when does it stop? Does it stop at Mark Twain? Does it stop at the Bible? Because we can't really rewrite the Bible, even though there's a lot of offensive stories in there. In any case, I have no clear answer, but I do know when it comes to Christmas, when it comes to the White House, when it comes to songs, there are some things I think maybe we should just leave alone because it is a mark of our historical history. It is something we can reflect on and say, this is how we lived. This is what was written back then. This is a piece of history. They say those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. But I don't know. I think we can learn a lot from books. After all, one day I hope it doesn't come to a point where books are being burned, where books are being banned, all books, because they offend everybody. But until then, I guess we'll just have to see. My name is Hakeem Brown, and those are my words of wisdom.
Thank you for your words of wisdom, my brother. That was really good. I mean, I hope they don't ban our podcast. I know one place might try to ban it because, we talked about that. Anyways, now I'm going to pass off the baton to my older brother. Here you go.
Thank you for joining us here on Pop City Culture, and thank you for making us one of the most listened to podcasts around the world. Our success is your success. Listen, everybody, you can download our past podcasts and enjoy them any time of the day, morning, noon, and night. I'll see you next time here on Pop City Culture, where we give you 3 cups of sunshine and what, Reggie?
And a pinch of black attitude.
That's right. And as always, be kind and affectionate to one another. Remember whose you are. Peace.
Yo, man, I'm going to tell you. I'm be honest with you. I love how the Grinch stole Christmas. I sure do. But you know what I'd love even more? If we was a guest on the Drew Barrymore show. That's right, everybody. All right. See y'all later. Peace, love, and happiness.